Out of all the guns in COD, some reign supreme and some reign as the worst. Today I'm going to cover 5 of the worst guns in COD Warzone. Welcome back to COD Trendy, let's get into the video. Number 5, MK2 Carbine. Those with great point can value the MK2 Carbine's high harm to the enemy per shot and strong shot rate. Its expected job as a medium range and reach headshot device has been outlasted by the FAL, SKS, and Kar98K, with Season 4's equalization and balance changes in the guns. Be that as it may, the FAL's ridiculously and unbelievably brief time frame to take a kill shot and the Kar98K's versatile killing potential in terms of sniping out enemies have made the MK2 Carbine insignificant in experiences related to guns which are medium range. It is yet a respectable weapon to plunder early game, however players ought not to be utilizing this weapon in their loadouts as there are imperishably better choices in the current meta which may help achieve success for themselves regardless of whether they are playing solo or going at it in a team form. And let's be honest, at the end of the day, the gun which is needed is not one which would just simply do the minimum. Rather, they need one which will be completely ensuring victory in all possible situations. Number 4, Dragunov. Originating from Russia with love as well as adoration, the Dragunov has stayed a better than average section point for those learning ropes of the expert rifleman. The self-loader nature of the sharpshooter rifle causes arriving to make multiple follow-up shots simply taking into consideration an additionally sympathetic and simple playstyle when contrasted with the jolt activity and harsh playstyle of the HDR and AX50, which requires great levels of focus. Being able to land various shots may appear to be a better than average thought from the start, however in case you're going around with a sharpshooter you should pick something that can really execute in one hit. All things considered, there's nothing more terrible than landing very much planned body shots and just getting hit markers. The Dragunov right now has the most minimal harm profile out of all the available rifles in the game, so it's ideal to just stay away from this rifleman rifle no matter what it as it basically extra effort with low returns, and who wants that? Number 3, Odin. Present-day Warfare and Warzone fans have regularly censured this ambushes rifle's disillusioning shooting style, which has led to many disappointments for players, particularly since it has great amounts of potential to be an amazing gun. While this bulky attack rifle might be equipped for doing out some genuinely bewildering and shocking numbers for damage, its extremely slow pace of shooting and cumbersome backlash leave a great deal to be desired by players. Pulling down on the trigger will send the Odin straight forwardly into the sky above, constraining you to continually haul down on your mouse, playing, or analog stick on the off chance you wish to stay still in the position you are shooting from. This turns out to be especially problematic when you join it with the Odin's slow shooting rate, particularly when you have to land shots in extremely long ranges. With ambush rifles like the Grau, M4A1, and CR56 AMAX conveying great harm to the enemies and having high levels of dependability, there's simply a bad situation for the Odin in the current meta of any player. Number 2, VLK Rogue. Shotguns have consistently been a state of conflict in the group of people who are fanatics of Call of Duty. They're either inconceivably groundbreaking and equipped for executing a foe with a solitary shot, or just ludicrously terrible. Tragically, the VLK Rogue falls into the latter end of the spectrum. This smallest shotgun may give you a great deal of versatility and ability to move around the location you are shooting at your target from. However, this advantage does not even come close to compensating for its low range of bullets. The VLK Rogue requires you to land numerous subsequent shots in case you are out of its 2-meter powerful range, which is highly effective in this killing. So it's just valuable in exceptionally personal ranges when the enemy is standing at a close distance. Regardless of having various attachments that help support its range by increasing it and increasing the level of harm inflicted as well, it's ideal to just evade this weapon and settle on something that is more solid and more trustworthy in terms of playing and defeating players. Number 1, Crossbow. The crossbow in Call of Duty Warzone discovers substantially more use in Warzone than it does in the base game. A single well-placed and accurately aimed shot is literally everything necessary to take down a completely shielded adversary, but that applies only if the jolt sticks into them. Shockingly, the crossbow just gets one shot before the weapon requires a somewhat extensive reload in terms of time. Even with the addition of the attachment named Sleight of Hand, missing a shot from this weapon is everything necessary to turn a gunfight to the adversary group's favor, as it allows them to have a time to shoot at you while you are attempting to reload it. One thing to remember is that it very well may be a power of devastation for your opponents in solos, plunder, or the last stand which you would take in the battle royale. Yet this weapon requires the player to supplant their holdout weapon in return for a situational one-shot kill, which mainly works on luck. For most, that does not merit the compromise. Moreover, attacking the sticky bolts which explode on your adversaries in Warzone's pre-game lobby might be fun, yet the fun which you have rapidly comes to a standstill when you stall out this weapon in the early rounds of the game. This age-old weapon truly is the meaning of a one-hit wonder, as though you miss your shot, you will perpetually be sent kicking and shouting to the gladiatorial battles of the Gulag. Seems like you have more to lose than to gain by using this. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.